Sound money has been the norm of human history. And only in these little interregnum periods have we seen governments become involved and print money and debase money and hyperinflate money. Those experiments have been run and they failed. And they always end the same way. Once you start printing money, people become addicted to it. They even call it a stimulant. They need to stimulate the economy by printing money. They still use this language today. And surprise, surprise, if you just keep taking stimulants and you don't get any actual economic nutrition, well, then eventually the organism suffers and dies. I think we're rediscovering ancestral diets in the information age, but we're also rediscovering ancestral money, if you will. I mean, wherever humans have had access to a form of savings that is more resistant to debasement than another, they will choose that over time. And this is not a subjective thing. This is very much like natural selection. If I choose gold and you choose silver, well, then I'm going to hold more purchasing power over time than you are. And eventually you're going to go out of business relative to me. And so eventually gold outcompetes silver. There are objective properties that make one money better than another. And so coming to understand why gold was the most superior form of money is a very useful framing, probably the most useful framing for understanding why Bitcoin is the most superior form of money imaginable. Across all those properties of money that I often enumerate, divisibility, durability, recognizability, portability, scarcity. Like gold excelled all the other monetary metals in terms of those 5 properties. Bitcoin effectively perfects them. For the first time in human history, have this rules in the game of money that no one can corrupt or change or manipulate. Every good and service that we produce, obviously money touches that at some point. And this is why money and the corruption of money is such a fundamental phenomenon to discuss. A metaphor that I think is useful is, if the blood does not function, then eventually you suffer from organ failure, right? If our economic blood does not function, then eventually we will suffer from institutional failure. And that's what we have in the world today. So big food, big ag, big pharma, these are all just symptoms of corrupt money, in my estimation. That is the human superpower, that you are highly programmable. And if you don't embrace that superpower and use it towards accomplishing the things that you deem to be right in the world, then someone else is probably going to use you towards what they deem to be right in the world. Bitcoin is this thing that radically empowers the individual. I hope that people will take that empowerment and take their own programmability very seriously and start building the world that they wish to see. But you need to get out into the world and actually participate and do something. Move the world forward in a way that you would like to see it move forward. Be the change.